Okay, what's going on, everyone? And today gonna do a little bit of a gameplay on just a very classic versus fighter on the PS1 port of a great arcade game. And I suppose as well I'll talk a little bit about my history with it, being that it is quite a nostalgic title for me. And yeah, I have this one, well, the PS1 running via JP21 pin RGB on the Microsoft XRGB2 upscan converter, running on this just absolutely magnificent 21-inch Dell Trinitron. So grab my drink and we'll start it up. Let me kill the lights here. Turn them off and fire it up. Behold the mighty PS1 BIOS intro. The greatest boot screen of all time for any home console ever created, in my opinion. And we can already tell it's a Capcom game, so you're halfway there. There's the FMV intro that the port featured. And yeah, now you'll be able to tell this is the great Star Gladiator, just a really classic 3D versus fighting game, and love this one so much. Obviously the little kind of cheesy FMV intro wasn't featured in the arcade game. Yeah, the game was originally, like I said, an arcade game, appeared on the Capcom ZN-1 arcade hardware back in 1996, summer 1996, I believe July it was, if I can remember correctly, and was quite quickly ported over to the PlayStation in August or September, I believe, of the same year. So really great one. And yeah, I mean, back in the day, I can remember being quite hyped about this one, seeing I had a subscription to GamePro, the great GamePro magazine back in the day, and yeah, that's where I initially read an article about it, saw screenshots, reports on the arcade game, and news of the fact that it was going to be ported to the PS1, and yeah, where I actually saw the game in action for the first time. Interesting. My buddy K2, I just kind of tagged him and he did a response, and in that response he had mentioned, I remember talking about Sears. He was talking about the game section that Sears used to have, and yeah, I remember that quite fondly as well, and this was a game that I first saw running on a GX. It was the Samsung GX TV, if you can recall that. I think back to the mid-90s. But yeah, Sears in Rockingham Park Mall in New Hampshire. This was back in the day when I lived in North Andover, Massachusetts. Of course, there's no sales tax in the state of New Hampshire, and it was only about 20-30 minutes away from northern part of Massachusetts. So we used to always drive up to Rockingham Park Mall in New Hampshire to buy stuff. And yeah, the Sears that they had up in that mall, they had a GX TV running this game, and it just looked absolutely mind-blowing, fantastic, and was just really cool to see it after having read about it so much and seen so much of the hype and anticipation just via magazines. To see it in person for the first time was really quite awesome. So yeah, I mean, every time I play this I get that rush of nostalgia thinking back to that time. Crazy to think that Sears had a video game section. For the younger crowd out there watching this, you might not even be able to fathom such a thing. But yeah, that was the state of the industry back in the day. Yeah, and actually you could go to your local mall and you could find an arcade or two, believe it or not, which will be quite shocking to people who didn't grow up in the 80s and the 90s. But yeah, man, those were the days. What can I say? Hayato. And I guess guess many younger people will probably be more so familiar with Hayato from, what was it, Marvel vs. Capcom 2
Star Gladiator.
that he appeared in. But for us older folks out there, you probably first remember him from this one back in 1996, his first appearance. And so, yeah, with the port, you know, you get the, and it's pretty much a spot-on perfect port. The Capcom ZN-1 arcade hardware was kind of based on the PlayStation infrastructure, so yeah, quite close. I mean, could pretty much replicate exactly what that hardware did in the arcades when ported over to the home console. I love these games, very reminiscent of the Virtua Fighter type games that appear on a large square platform where you're kind of strafing around it, and there's some strategy there, how you play your angles, and it's always fun, of course, to be able to ring out the opponent. So I always really enjoyed games like that.
Star Gladiator.
Let's start it up. And yeah, this Capcom ZN-1 arcade PCB, another kind of interesting fact about it, to my knowledge, it was one of the only non-CPS2 games that featured the Q-Sound jingle at the beginning, so kind of cool. I believe rival schools did that as well. But here at your character select screen, you can, if you hit up, you get kind of their alternate costume or color, as you can see. Yeah, I believe the Street Fighter EX games had that Q-Sound jingle at the beginning. Maybe the Strider 2 PCB, Star Gladiator, as well as rival schools. And yeah, I always love those. Yeah, man, these early polygonal games, they have a certain look and feel to them, just super nostalgic. And ultra crisp. I mean, I love just looking at this. It's unbelievable, you know. Obviously, well, back in the day, you know, I wasn't as concerned about video quality, so when I was younger, you know, I just played this on a CRT, nice ring out there, but just via composite, you know, back in the mid-90s. So to play it via true JP21 pin RGB on the Microsoft XRGB2, going to VGA on this nice Trinitron 21-inch VGA PCCRT. Man, it's just really mind-blowingly awesome. Honestly, it probably looks sharper and better than what you'd be able to achieve with the actual arcade board on a 15 kilohertz, you know, RGB monitor. It looks that good, really. This. Ultra crisp, vivid, and sharp. You really see every detail. And the stages, they are quite detailed. Check out that background, that cityscape, all the ships flying, the little advertisements there. See a Mahjong one? Oh, I can't get to it now. There you go. But how cool is that? And yeah, the music. What can you? I mean, the soundtrack is unbelievably great. One of my favorite ones for any Capcom game, and that's saying quite a bit, obviously.
Ready.
shit, that was had an opening there, didn't mean to jump.
KO. Ready, fight.
Kind of strafe around him. I love being able to do that. It's really cool. Ah, nice throw. But yeah, it's been a little while since I played this one, and like I said, on this awesome monitor, True RGB through the XRGB2. Wow, it's really fantastic, and it's so much fun. Obviously, the gameplay element in it. Love this stage, one of the cooler stages in the game, and an awesome track in it as well. Oh, ring him out! he's just going, man. He's falling deep into space. One last slash there for good measure. One for him to remember me. But yeah, I mean, it's just so fun to play this. I know, I'm surprisingly not doing too badly here for it being, I don't know. It's been a real long time, several years since I fired this one up. Ah, no. No! Yeah, there you go. I got a little bit lucky on that one. That adds another extra element of insanity and madness to this one. You know, both guys kind of strafing around like wild. Gets kind of tense near the edge of the platform, and oftentimes you'll accidentally just kind of fall right off of it, and they will too. So it's such a cool 3D versus fighting game.
Ready, fight. Ready, fight.
Ring him out. Oh no. No, shit. I'm getting too close to it. Oh, come on. There we go. Take advantage of him being kind of clumsy there, being sloppy close to the edge. Oh, Rimgal, the Velociraptor, really cool character. So we got a couple more weeks. Jurassic Park, the new Jurassic World, I guess it's called, it's going to be out, so that's kind of, I suppose, looking forward to that. Oh. See, I was getting a man, and I had him there too. If I lose this round, that was a pretty stupid mistake. He's got that massive skull on the glove there, just wailing you with it, flailing that thing around.
Ready, fight!
Yeah, but actually, wow, I'm getting near the end of the game. I believe 10 stages, maybe? I'm not sure. Hopefully my camera's gonna allow me to film. Hope it doesn't run out of space. Bring him out. Oh yeah! You know, I was running pretty fast there, and he kind of strafed over to the side, like almost before I kind of slashed at him. So I could have, my momentum could have carried me forward. I could have fallen right out of the stage. Would have been pretty bad.
Ready, fight!
Gore.
Ready, fight!
No! Like, just exactly like that, you know. God, man, if I end up losing this one, I'll be quite disappointed, because I was smacking him pretty good there, and I just gave him the round, basically. Pretty careless. Oh, fucking A. Well, I probably had a 1cc going there, you know. I had 2 more rounds, but pretty sloppy with that running out, because I believe, yeah, man, after him is Bilstein, I think. But yeah, we'll maybe do that some other day.
Game over.
Quite good for not having played in a few years there. But yeah, that is, like I said, really nostalgic title for me, an awesome one, Star Gladiator. I really love it. Like I said, it was originally a Capcom ZN-1 arcade PCB, and yeah, this was the only port of it to the PS1 back in the same year that it was released in arcades, 1996. And spot on, awesome, excellent port. If you love Capcom, you love 3D versus fighters, this is certainly one that you cannot go wrong with at all, and yeah, wholeheartedly, totally recommend that you check this one out. So, yep, thank you for watching, and yeah, talk to you soon. Bye for now.
Star Gladiator.